Hi everyone, you are on RockinRobin's Garage Sale Finds. Thanks you for coming today. We are a channel that what we do is we sell on eBay and we sell at the flea markets and we sell on Poshmark and we sell on Facebook Marketplace. And we've been doing this for 20 years. And our thing is how to help you make more money. We talk about all 4 of those sites. We concentrate a lot on eBay, but I'm going to spread out and I'm going to do more and more Mercari as well. But this is what we do. And today's episode is going to be showing you how I changed a negative feedback on eBay to a positive. Has this ever happened to you? It happens to all of us. We get a negative, we say, what happened? What did I do? Or maybe they got the wrong item. They're arguing with you. They want to get a feedback, but they want to say what they want to say. It's all kinds of bad things can happen. And we don't want that bad feedback. That bad feedback can affect more buyers. We'll get less buyers if we have bad feedback. We'll have a lower percentage with eBay and we might have to pay more. There's a host of reasons why you do not want bad feedback on eBay. And today we're going to talk about that. So you stay with us. We'll be right back and we'll give you how I changed a bad to a positive. Okay, so welcome back. So today's episode about changing your negative to a positive. I'm going to tell you first what happened to me and how I reversed that negative. Well, what happened was I got an email from someone and they said that I sent them the wrong item. It was some kind of bulb. I don't know too much about the bulb, unfortunately. I guess I'd put that it was a growing bulb and it was some other kind of bulb and it was a growing bulb. I don't know. I don't really understand it. And they said that, I sent them the wrong item. So my initial reaction, of course, was please send it back. We'll refund your money. And after I thought about it a little bit, I sent them a note and I said, was the item the same item that was in the picture? Isn't that what you got? Because I thought, gee, maybe I sent them the totally wrong item. I was confused because I didn't know the product. Well, he took that badly. He thought that I was trying to get out of giving him his money back. And he said, send me something, send me a form so I can send it back to you. And I hesitated for a minute before I did that because I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. Well, I guess I hesitated too long because he gave me a negative feedback saying that I sent him the wrong item and that I wouldn't stand by my word and give him a feedback. Now, in the meantime, he posted something through eBay asking for a return, and I sent the return and I paid for the return because that's what I offered. I said, he sent it to me, and either way, I was going to give him the return. But he thought I was trying to get out of it, so he left me this very negative feedback saying, it was a negative, plus he said bad things about me. I wasn't standing up for myself. I was trying to get out of it, and on and on and on. And I sent him a note, and I said, what do you mean? I gave you, a thing so you could send the money back and I'm going to pay for it both ways. I don't know why you're mad. And I didn't have any response. And I thought, I'm going to go and see what I can do through eBay. So I went through the Contact Us page and I put in bad feedback. And they said to me, something popped up and it said, do you want this feedback reversed? And of course I want this feedback reversed. Everybody wants this feedback reversed. So I clicked it. And they said, why do you want it reversed? And I said, the guy said that I wasn't going to pay for his return and that I sent the wrong item. And I wanted to know, I gave him the money. I planned to all along, which I really, really did. I planned to return it, no problem. Because that's our policy. And I feel like you got to stick by your policy, of course. And I had no intentions not to pay the guy. And so I said, I'm paying for the return. I will do whatever. I'm sorry that he feels this way. I clicked the thing so that I could pay for the return. I don't think that feedback was fair because he didn't give me much of a chance. He gave me like 10 minutes before I knew what the hell was going on. And sometimes you're busy. I mean, I'm in the bathroom, I'm taking care of the dog, take her for a walk, eating lunch, who knows? So after I sent the explanation of what happened, I didn't realize, but it didn't go to eBay. It goes directly to him. It's a request to change the feedback to him. And I saw that afterwards. I went, oh boy, I already sent him a note. And now he's getting this. He's going to be even madder. Well, maybe 5-10 minutes later, I got a note from him and it said, I changed my feedback to a positive. You did give me the money back. He said, I felt like you were trying to get out of this. What was going on? And I said, I'm sorry you felt that way. I don't know the item. I wanted to make sure I sent to you the actual item that was in the picture because I thought the item in the picture was the right thing. And if it wasn't, and I get more of these because I had bought it at the Amazon troughs, and sometimes there's a lot of things. I don't want to buy another one and put it up and have it be wrong. I mean, I made money on it and I didn't want to screw up. So I explained to him what happened, and he said, oh, okay, I understand. He said, you have to word things better. And the thing is, when you're on eBay, sometimes you say things and they come out different than you mean them. I mean, I was just questioning if it was the exact same item in the picture because maybe I sent somebody else the wrong item and messed up totally, or was it just the item that I sent him was not? I didn't know. He decided he was going to keep the item because he might need it in the future. And everything got settled and he was happy, giving me good feedback, and I do have it. You can check. Here is the actual feedback that I got on that item. I'm RockinRobin's Garage Sale Finds, and that is my my page on my store. And he gave me a good feedback, but I was able to change it. Now that doesn't happen that often. You have to, if you really want somebody to change the feedback, you have to explain to them what you meant. You have to be willing to work with them. I was willing to work with them. I'm always willing to work with anybody if they have a product that's bad. And I do take free returns. There's certain things I won't take returns on, like underwear, and certain things like a face mask, like sometimes I have CPAP masks. I don't want to return that because somebody's had their germs in it, certain things. But on most things, I take returns back, and that's the way you do business. I mean, if they have to return it, they have to return it. You have to deal with it. Yes, I get mad when somebody returns something that the reasons were stupid. And I told once before how I sold the DVD and someone watched the DVD, didn't like the DVD, thought the movie was horrible, wanted to send it back, decided they didn't want to keep the DVD. And I was like, you watched it. I mean, you got to pay to rent it. But that's the way business is. People are going to return things for crazy business. Everywhere you go, you can go to Home Depot, to Walmart, to JCPenney, anywhere, they have to take returns. So that's what you have to do. If you have a bad return and you can make it up to the person, there is that app that you can go in and ask them if they will change their feedback to a positive. If you decide you're going to do something, you reach an agreement, you decide, okay, well now I will take the feedback, the return, and you had changed your mind before, whatever it was, you might want to change your feedback. And like I said, it makes a difference. You get less buyers when you have bad feedback. Sometimes eBay gives you less percentage. Your status goes down. There's a lot of reasons you do not want negative feedback. So, think about doing that. Think about getting on there, making a resolution with the person, resolving the issue, and getting your feedback off. It's not always going to work. I've had feedback where I can't. I sell a lot of John Frieda. I had one girl who said, I sent to John Frieda, it was all used and broken. And, I've been doing this for years, and this is the only one I ever had a problem with. And I was angry because I was like, I've been doing this for years. What are you talking about? But then when I went back and I looked in the box, it was stuff on the bottom of the box that did not look great. I don't believe it was used, but I didn't realize, and my packer had just grabbed from the box, didn't really pay attention, and she'd gotten some items that didn't look great. She sent it back to me, and I still thought it was okay, usable, but I threw them away because I don't want to have any other problems. And I did have to give her money back, but she left me a negative, and there was no making her happy. She was going to leave me a negative no matter what, and there was nothing I could do. I just had to suck it up. But if you can make a resolution, if you can resolve the issue, do it, because it's going to help you in the long run. Sometimes you just have to eat it, but other times, hey, if you can change it, change it. So right now I'm going to show you a few things that we bought over the weekend, and then we'll be back and we'll talk about what we have going on the rest of the week. Stay tuned. I didn't buy a lot this weekend, but I did buy this ornament because it was $2. I got it at a thrift store. I know it'll be great to sell around Christmas. I did buy several different kinds of Hawaiian shirts this week, though. That was a rain spooner. I haven't had a rain spooner before, but I heard that they sell really well, so I picked up that one. That one was $4. Now, these next few I got for 50 cents each at a garage sale. The names are not any big deal, but for 50 cents, I know I can get at least $14 for them, if not more. I'm going to ask like 16 and try to get 14, although they're really pretty and one of them's nice. I might even end up keeping it for myself, but I thought that these were really pretty. I washed them to make sure they were nice and clean, and they are, and they're in perfect condition. I mean, there's no damage, there's nothing wrong with them. So I will be putting those up very shortly. This last one was Pierre Cardin. I also bought some things at the Troughs at the Amazon store. I did get this Seattle Seahawks sweat jacket. You can see it's a size huge. I don't know what size, but it's very big. And I got this New England Patriots pants. They're sweatpants that you would wear around the house. And that's about all that I got this weekend. So welcome back. I want to take a moment, if I haven't told you before, to please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we have other videos. Leave a comment, whatever. Those help us to succeed. We are trying to grow and give you more stuff so we can help you do eBay better, or Mercari, or whatever it is your format is online. So if you do those things for us, they help us a lot. Now, it is Monday, and I want you to, what did you buy over the weekend? Something good? Did you put it up online? Well, you better put it up online and go make yourself some money. This is RockinRobin. I am going to see you on Wednesday, and we're going to talk about 16 items I sold so far in July that I thought were great. And maybe you watch them and you can make some more money. Have a good day.